second noisiest neighborhood in the known universe. This is the Root Boy Cooks, and today I'm proud to bring you my video tribute to my good friend Dan Robertson, Mr. Smokey Goodness. Over the years, Mr. Smokey has made some amazing food on his channel, Smokey Goodness, and he is a champion of bison. He has made ostrich, and he's most notable for his elk nacho burgers. So today I'm going to one-up him with some yak. That's right, yak nacho burgers. Stay tuned. It all starts with a single flame. Or in my case, 2 flames. If I can get it to catch. Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. Got where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's smoky goodness. Please stay tuned. Here's the star of the show. Ground yak. A pound of ground yak. That's like a pound of ground round of yak. A yak is a hairy cow. Otherwise, he's a cow. Let's face it, a yak is a cow. Let's get this prepped up and pattied up, and we'll get it on the grill. Stay tuned. Got my ground yak in a bowl. We're gonna just hit him with some Root Boy Rub number 1, which I developed for beef and bison. But there's no reason why it can't work just as well for yak. Then I'm going to separate that into 3 patties, 3/3 of a pound patties. That's a pound of yak meat right there. And we've got them seasoned up well with that Root Boy Rub. You know, I was supposed to smell this, I think. It doesn't smell like anything particular. It's just some nice ground meat. Anyway, let me get that pattied up and we'll get it on the grill. Stay tuned. The yak burgers are on the grill. We're going to let them get a little bit of sear on them, and then we're going to move them indirect and dress these burgers up. So stay tuned. Got a nice sear on my yak burgers. We're going to finish up the nachofication process with some of this. This is zesty blue crab salsa that I got at Sprouts Market. And this stuff rocks, let me tell you what. Zesty blue crab salsa. It's got little pieces of blue crab in it, and it's a zesty salsa, which can't be beat. We're just going to cover those yak burgers up with that. I got the zesty blue crab salsa on there. Now we're going to do the nachofication. This is the some broke up nachos that I crushed up to give that some nachos. That's where the nacho name comes from, because it's nacho cheese. A little bit more nacho on this one. That's going to give it a nice crunch. And some nacho on this one. There you go. Now we got some cheese. We got some pepper jack cheese and some sharp cheddar. Pepper jack on that one, and some sharp cheddar. Pepper jack on that one, and some sharp cheddar. I got some naan bread I'm going to toast up over here on the grill real quick. And then we're going to put these yak nacho burgers together, or at least one of them, to show you a thumbnail. So stay tuned. Let's dress up a yak nacho burger. Since this is a tribute to Smokey Goodness, it wouldn't be a tribute to Smokey Goodness without some of this. Tiger sauce. What else? I'm going to drop a little bit of tiger sauce on that naan bread on the bottom. Then I'm going to get my yak nacho burger over here. Get that on there. Don't that look good? A little bit more tiger sauce on top. I think that's all you need to make one amazing yak nacho burger. I almost hate to put the top on it. In fact, I think I'm gonna do the thumbnail without the top on it. But how does it taste, Mr. Root Boy Man? Well, stay tuned, we'll get a beer and find out. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug. Here's today's beer. This is New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. I haven't had an Imperial IPA since I can remember because they usually whip my butt. And this is a huge can of it, so let's pour this out. My drinking buddy Rob, his mouth is probably watering right now. New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. I was gonna get a beer that Dan would like some Zip Line. I can't get that where I live, or some Killian's Red, but I just couldn't get any, so we wound up with this, and it's a beautiful ale, an Imperial IPA. It's got a lot of big ABV on it. It's like a 9%, so it's a lot of alcohol. Let's quaff the froth off it. Rob, what do you think? Here's to you, Mr. Smokey Goodness. This is your tribute. Ah, that's delicious. That's wonderful. Excellent beer to go with my elk nacho burger. I'm ashamed to close that up, but you know we got to take a taste of that, right? So I said elk nacho burgers. I meant to say yak nacho burger. So anyway, let's get a bite of that yak nacho burger. You know what? That's delicious. I gotta say, I hate to say this, but it tastes like bison. Sorry to say that, but it's true that the nachos give you a little bit of crunch. Wow. That's delicious. That's a great idea. This recipe, all of the credit goes to my friend Dan, Mr. Smokey Goodness. Here's to you, Dan. I hope you enjoyed my tribute to my best friend, Mr. Smokey Goodness, Dan Robertson. Stay tuned. In the weeks to come, we'll be doing tributes to a lot of other YouTube channels. We did Almazan Kitchen last week, Smokey Goodness this week. Who knows what it'll be next week? Maybe the Barbecue Pit Boys. But yeah, yak is delicious. It's a little expensive, $15 a pound, but it really is delicious. Anyway, that's my video, babies. I hope you liked my videos. I hope you liked my tribute videos. Like I said, we'll be doing more in the coming weeks. And like I always say, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Smokey Goodness yet, which I can't imagine that you haven't, but I'll put an iCard anyway for Mr. Smokey Goodness. You can go check him out and subscribe to him. Dan Robertson, one of my favorite channels on YouTube, one of my go-to barbecue channels when I'm looking for something to cook. Excuse me, 9% ABV is whipping my butt. Anyway, yeah, that's my video. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Hey, bye.